Hello everyone, welcome once again into my channel. This is Janice Mae, and today I would like to talk about or show you what I do with special paper or wrapping paper. I happen to live in or have my shop in the village of Glendora, and we have a couple of shops that carry special paper. So I'm sure wherever you are in your neck of the woods, you will have one like it, especially places like Germany, France. I know I have viewers in those places. I want to give a shout out to Sabine. Sabine is from Germany. Hi Sabine. And she has found paper beads and is loving it. Well, anyway, today this is what I found. So these are, I think, wrapping paper, or the shop where I got this from, it's called Not, K-N-O-T, Not Too Shabby. They're down the street from me, and they have this paper they use for collage or wrapping paper. But they are so pretty, and I think it's nice to kick off summer with these prints. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing, I will be including an 8 by 11 sheet with this paper that's already marked in the back side and ready for you to cut into strips. So any order, limited supplies, because I only have about maybe, I don't know, 30 to 40 sheets that I'm going to be including in orders. So it's a first come, first serve. But I will be showing you how to cut these first down into an 8 by 11 size, and then cut them into strips using my template. And you can also make your own template if you want. So let's get started. So first, let me just go over the materials with you, and then I'm going to fast track the video so you don't have to get bored watching me cut the page, the sheet of paper. So the materials we need, now again, it's because I have these materials handy, but you can improvise and use something else. I just happen to have this. I used to quilt, so this is when you're cutting the fabric, you use this to hold it down, and it also works very well with the paper. If you don't have this, use a ruler that has the cork backing, because this will keep it from moving. You need a cutter, and you need a cutting mat as well, and then the sheet of paper. Now, how I will cut it is, I'm not so good at measuring, so since I want to cut it into 8 by 11 like printing paper size, I already actually cut some of it like so. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I just use this as my guide to cut them into an 8 by 11 paper. Now I'll be using this because I will show you that we will be printing the back with your template that you already made. So I already printed it in the back, and I'm going to show you also need a printer. So if you don't have a printer, take it to your local Office Depot or local printing shop. So to measure and cut, you can just use a blank paper. Okay? So now you have this perfectly cut 8 by 11 special paper. Next thing we need to do is we are going to photocopy a template which you made, or if you order from me from any of my online shops for the month of June, I will include this and a sheet of this special paper for you to enjoy. So anyway, this I made this, and this is about 5/8 of an inch here, and this is an 8 by 11 paper. By the way, when I cut the paper, instead of using just like an ordinary printing paper as template, the cardstock colored paper was easier to use to cut them as you saw. So I'm just going to turn around the camera so you can see how I print this, how I load this into the printer, which is pretty simple, really. So what you're gonna do next is photocopy the template into the back of your cut paper. So you're just going to open the paper tray, and I'm going to put this 8 by 11 special paper face up. So you may have to experiment with your printer if it's face up or face down. So mine is face up. I will close that, and then I'm going to open and put my template on there. So hard when you have just one hand, like so. There you go. Close it, and then I will choose copy and document, and I have I was able to cut 5 out of that one sheet of paper, and then I just want it in black. There you go. Pretty simple, right? The back, you printed your template on there, and this is the front, and now you're ready to cut it and make them into beads. So now we are ready to cut this pages. So I'm using this cutter, X-Acto cutter, which I bought a long time ago, but you can use any cutter. You can use this, you can use scissors. You know, you don't need exactly the same cutter as mine, but this is very nice because the blade is down here. It's a guillotine cutter, and the more you use it, the more it gets sharpened. So This is about $100, which I bought like a long time ago from Office Depot, I think. So I'm just gonna cut one page at a time. You can also cut 2 pages. This can actually cut, they say, up to 10 pages, but I don't want to do that because I want my beads to be perfect and the same size. So let's cut these babies. So now we have our nicely cut strips of paper. Now you are ready to make them into beads using the bamboo roller, my very own Janice Mae bamboo roller, and then we will glaze it with the Amazing Base and the Vibrance. This might be part 2. So for now, I just want to roll the beads just to show you how they look like. So now we are ready to roll our strips of paper using the bamboo roller. You need the bamboo roller or whatever roller you have handy, but I love the bamboo roller because you can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many 6 or 7 strips of paper all at the same time, but I probably would just be rolling 1 or 2 or 3, and then we can make jewelry with it. On our third video, next video would be glazing. So let's get started. So these are the results of rolling 1 strip, 2 strips, 3 strips, and 4 strips. And the last one I rolled was this one, 5 strips together. And I think I love the chunkier one. So that's a good way to try which one will work best with a project that you have in mind. Although I don't have a project in mind, I just love this chunkier bead. So just one quick tip, you can see the lip from where you fold the paper and the bamboo roller. I fix that by just getting a round nose pliers or barbecue skewer or anything that you have, or an awl, and just push that in there and on the other side, and that should take care of it. And now you have a perfectly rounded bead. So I think I love this one the most. So there you have it. I hope you've learned something new today. Till next time, please give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe if you are watching my videos. Thank you so much.